So, you need money, but you don't know where to look first. I understand this problem because I was in this exact same position up until I was actually directed to one of the bandit camps by a friend on Discord, actually. So I'm going to be showing you the top 5 places where you can get some money in Cyberpunk. And the first place is the Militech Outpost to the south, where this is probably the best place to camp for money, but as always, it's going to be the most difficult. And you don't want to attack this place head on. Instead, it's better to go off to the side. And I cut the entire fight scene because the important thing that you're supposed to see is that you're just supposed to collect the weapons. And look at how much weight I'm carrying as of right now. Like 104 or around there. Now compare that to after I pick all of these different weapons and clothing items up. You really want to try to get the weapons while they're on the concrete and not try to risk putting them in the grass, because if they do end up in the grass, you're not going to be able to get them out. Alright, compare the weight that I had previously to the weight that I have now. It basically doubled. So anyways, this next place I want to take you guys is a hotel that's not too far away from the very edge of the map to the southwest. There's no enemies that are apparent here now because I apparently killed these enemies one too many times. But if you're just doing this for the first time, then there'll be plenty enemies for you to kill and steal from. I had the benefit of having a double jump to show you that there is a sniper. But anyways, coming over to this area, we have the Sunset Hotel, Sunset Motel, something like that. You can see off in the distance that there is actually a Militech van, which is my proof that there were enemies here and that I'm not just making this up. But there's going to be an enemy right there. Again, I went to this well one too many times, and the enemies didn't respawn, but you can see here that the robots are dead. But around this area, you can see that I just cut. Around this area is going to be some more Militech troops, and if you can just set the waypoint on your map, you should be able to find it with no problem, because these last couple of areas are pretty concentrated, and I'm just showing you here where everyone is going to be if we were to pretend that they were actually still alive. And I'm not going to cut anymore because there's really no point in it. And I think it actually is better if I show you how to get to these last 3 farming sites, although one of them aren't really even a farming site. At the end of this road, you're going to see a Militech van with 2 officers that I have already killed. like I said previously, I don't think you're going to be able to use this as a well for resources because I only killed them once and they didn't respawn. So I think after you take care of them, then they're gone for good. And by the way, I didn't mention this yet, but you cannot just call an NCPD dispatch because for one reason or another it doesn't even work. And also, you can't collect items from dead police officers. But these guys right here, they actually do respawn, and you'll see them quite frequently. I'm just marking them on my mini-map right now so that you can see where they are. If you shoot a civilian, needless to say that an NCPD dispatch will show up, so I'd be pretty careful about that. But at the very end here is the third and final area that's concentrated in the Badlands in this little area. I basically cut to the end of the gunfight just so you could see that without issue. But to recap one more time, we have the Militech border towards the south and the end of the map. A little hotel right here. The Sunset Motel as number 3. This little unmarked area right here. A collection of scavengers, or wraiths or whatever. 2 Militech troopers. You could not even count that if you want. And finally, there is this little Wraith Camp. And I hope this helps.